The Soul Talks is simple, not so compact, where your soul connects to the nature. We design residences as retreats where you can relax and regenerate. We try to experiment biophilic principles in an urban compact plot through this project. Hi, I'm architect Dinesh from Cedars Biophilic Architecture Studio. Join me for an exclusive home tour of the Soul Talks in Puducherry. To watch premium videos and access PDF ebooks with house plans, log on to buildofy.com. The link is in the description below. The site is located in a 15-minute drive from the central Puducherry. It's a very busy area. The site is flanked by two-story buildings on all three sides, leaving the frontage on the south side. We are left out with the 30 by 60 feet ground on the center amidst this building. The entrance to this project is separated into two. One is the pedestrian entrance and the another is the ramp for the car parking. In a very tight, compact area like this, we want some curvature. So what we did is that we turned this first step into a semicircle and turned this step towards this side. So what happens is that when the car has to be taken out or put in, the user gets a proper radius for the car's back wheel to rest on. So this is how we designed this curved staircase. And as we enter through the steps to the main door. When you enter to the main door, you reach the single large open area comprising of the living and the dining connected by the central courtyard. So now I am standing at the central courtyard, which is obviously a double height space with a 8 feet circular skylight. So this courtyard acts as a transitional area between the living and the dining area. That passage made up of southerly flat stones is at the same level of the flooring of the living and the dining, while the main courtyard dips by 100 mm made up of cobblestones filled with pebbles. So this sort of leads us to the puja space at the back. The puja door has been designed in reference to the circle-shaped skylight above. Responding to the client's request, the Puja Room roof remains partly open, accentuated by bamboo installation. The interplay of morning light through these bamboo hangings creates enchanting patterns of shadow, further enriching the tranquil atmosphere of puja. We sort of tucked up the kitchen behind the staircase. We provided the inbuilt seatings here with the dining area and the seatings here. So an interaction easily happens between the people at different spaces. As an architect, I'm always looking for elements that enhance both comfort and energy efficiency. Atomberg fans align perfectly with this vision, delivering great performance while conserving energy. This sleek modern design adds a subtle elegance to our biophilic residence, making them an ideal fit for the space. As per the Vastu, the master bedroom was placed at this southwest corner. We had an interesting tucked-in workspace for the client, which has a small window, which also acts as an aesthetical element in the facade. Through the staircase, we reach the first floor passage. So this passage connects us to the bedroom, two bedrooms for their daughters. They are mirrored to one another. These sliding shutters open us to the balcony area, which are also have vegetation patches in it. This passage actually overlooks to the courtyard and the bamboo installation at the top of the puja. A first floor open area opens us to the Porotherm brick Jaali at either ends. The Porotherm Jaalis brings in fresh air that cools up the central area. As the air gets hotter, it rises up and exits through the central courtyard. We have left a 100 mm gap throughout the radius of the skylight through which the hot air exits. So this flow helps us keeping the interiors cool. So the other side of the passage leads us to the open seater at the terrace through the staircase outside. The facade is a south-facing facade. Here we have to have some openness, but still we have to give the enclosure to control the heat gain. So that's when we thought of providing these ferrocement fins that were placed at an angle to create a privacy. So after doing all this, the facade looked very monotonous. So we pulled up a little bit on all the fins, creating a flow pattern, a chill pattern, and we added a pinch of color to it. And not only for the facade at the first floor, we used the same fins for the compound wall, and the pattern continues for the gate too. Each and every ferrocement fin was individual. So the size of this projection was varying throughout the fins. So it was very hectic project, and the vendor did a very good job bringing out the patterns as in design, and the flow was in flow. The factors such as noise, walls of the neighboring buildings abutting the side boundary, south side facade, drive the design to an introverted residence. So the site's constraints made a very clear statement that the architecture should be introverted. But then we need to make the space as open for the plants inside to thrive. So the basic vision of the project was to bring in the maximum light, natural ventilation amidst this tightly packed site. The clients often send pictures of the play of lights from the central skylight, the facade fins, and the pixel effect in the Porotherm bricks in the afternoons. They are delighted about the soulful calmness that this space filled with vegetation gives them.
The core philosophy of our firm is biophilism, a word coined by us that represents the movement of biophilic architecture, where we create livable green spaces, and the Soul Talks is the seed of this movement. In the Soul Talks, space is not just a physical construct, but a narrative waiting to unfold. A canvas where the play of lights, the rustles of the leaves, and the hum of the urban life converges into a harmonious whole. Here architecture transcends mere of form to become an expression of the soul. And hence, the soul talks.